masjid, not because the masjids had been rebuilt, not because the questions and demands and the requests of the Muslim community had been met, but rather because the Islamic Council had requested and told the people to behave themselves, do their prayer, and go home. And even as you did state, khutbah in Jummah usually takes between 20 and 30 minutes, depending on where you are in the world or how important world issues are going on, how many early du'as you have to make. If there's a lot of Muslims that are being oppressed around the world, the du'as may run a bit longer. You may go to 40 minutes even in some masjids. The entire khutbah and prayer itself, in my estimation, based on the time-stamped videos that were released that prove that the Muslims did not instigate or start any of this stuff, and this was not Muslims misbehaving. All of those videos indicate that the maximum amount of time that the khutbah and the Jummah Salat may have taken did not exceed 15 minutes. So why the heavy hand? I would assume that the heavy hand is basically shut up. That's what I think it is, because the international, the Ethiopian government, and Ethiopia currently has very good relations with a lot of Arab countries, including the United Arab Emirates, and I think maybe fear of that ruining or damaging the relations, the diplomatic relations which have been built between these nations in the long term. Fear of that is what I think caused this excessive force. However, it also seems premeditated. Like, whether or not the Muslims had protested or not, it seems the intention of exactly what happened was going to happen whether the Muslims protested or not. And the reason I say this is because Anwar Masjid is located in the largest open air market in Africa, called Mercato. And it's basically the center for all area where anything that gets done in Ethiopia business-wise, everything that's imported into the country is sold there in bulk or in single pieces, and everybody goes to Mercato for that. All of the shops were ordered to stay closed this Jummah from early in the morning. So no shops were allowed to open in the largest open air market in Africa. So if you think that it's just going to be business as usual, Jummah Salah happens around 12:40 East African time, which is around lunchtime. If you're expecting Muslims, just like they do every single Friday for hundreds of years at this masjid, they're going to pray and go home. Why would you require witnesses from various faiths to close their shops and leave? You're going to do something that you don't want people to see. You don't want a lot of smartphones around.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what it is?